now, this is Terrence Gangster Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ, Terrence Sevilla Williams. Yeah, I must speak up. It's mandatory that I speak up. Because when you got people that speak on stories that wasn't around, that don't know for sure, that's hearing he say, she say type of stuff, and if I know, if I was there or around it, I have to speak up. It's no more than right. So we're going to get into these two brothers, Bryce, Daryl Moore, and Lack. Lack from the group D-Boys, him and Stone, Lack and Stone, with Cash Money Records. Got plenty of songs with Birdman and all that. Actually, Lack and Bryce grew up with Birdman. I first met Bryce in LTI, juvenile jail. We were in Evergreen together. Bryce was back up there because he went AWOL or something. He was back up there with us. Bryce first went to juvenile jail for a homicide around Corn School. So this I went up there in 91, so this had to be like in the late 80s somewhere when Bryce caught his murder case. So Bryce was always known to be in the street stepping, but Bryce was always one of them quiet. He was one of them rah ones. He wasn't one you got to wait gonna bust your butt. You know, Bryce used to run downtown with a dude named Craig out the Ninth Wall. I remember when I broke out of juvenile jail, Bryce coming to Magnolia on a silver engraved motorcycle. And I was like, I had just shacked the dude from across Claiborne. And I was like, Bryce, come on, man, give me a ride. Bring me to the first Claiborne. So he put me on. I got on the back of the bike. We drove up Toledano. We got to Willow. And he stopped the bike. He asked how much I have. I told him. He how much you have put up? I told him. He said, man, I'm going to get no goals right now. Save that money. I'm looking at, man, you tripping, man. I got juvenile lab on the run. I'm about to go get slugged up, y'all. What you trip? But he talked, and I was like, all right. Got on the bike, turned around. He brought me back on Magnolia Street. But at this time, while we was in juvenile jail, Bryce, Toto, that's deceased out the 10th Ward, Jeepers, some say got the Calio Project. He's deceased now, and myself, when we broke out of juvenile jail. Bryce, wait, let me see, hold up. Who got caught first? Toto got caught the next day. Then it was Jeepers. Bryce got caught. Bryce was the third one to get caught because when he pulled up at his house on Saratoga, police swarmed him on him for attempt murder. But Bryce always did slang that pistol and get money. So when you got these goofies out here talking about he wasn't known to be a stepper, they don't know Bryce. Very respectful dude, but always been in the mix. Just a lot of people just never talked about Bryce because he was never one of the flamboyant ones. He was always one of the ones, I'm going to get something on my dress night. I'm around here, that gold legend. But Bryce never invested money in the Cash Money. Bryce and Baby always been tight, come up together, love each other, hang around each other, go to Lag Bar, but Bryce never invested money in Cash Money Records. That's not true. Stepper, real dude. Bryce was, like I say, on my case in the Fed. Actually, I met the people from New York with the heroin through Bryce. They had to left the heroin with Bryce. Bryce dropped it off on me in Magnolia. And I told me I'm going to New York, shut up there, and we got it. But Bryce went to the Fed, come home, violation, went back to the Fed with Stone, and come home, back on violation. All Bryce like back and forth to jail. The house I was living in when I was hiding out in Anoia was a female Bryce was messing with. He the one talked me into breaking out. He made sure I was good. I stayed at the house. I had someone to stay because I didn't want to go to my mother's house. I thought the police was going to come around. But he always did get money. He was known downtown and uptown. The situation would happen when the guys out the Calio shot at Bryce. It was a second line. He wasn't on a Ninja. He had a Suzuki. I want to say 750. I'm not sure. I know he had it was red, blue, or chromed out. It was chromed out with red and blue on it. And he was on Martin Luther King and Galvez. He saw a certain dude, I won't call his name. They just was standing on the corner, and they looked, and they knew Bryce was cool with me. So when Bryce went to turn on the bike, somebody out the crowd shot a 22 at him. And I want to say it went through his jacket or skinned his jacket or something, or hit him in the back, but it was a 22. And there wasn't a lot of guys scattering and going running get guns and all that, because a lot of people have respect for him. But there's always going to be somebody, one person like, man, I don't care, man, he cool with them. We're going to get him, but he had nothing to do with what we had going on. Nobody out the Calio spoke up for Bryce, because the Calio was like this. Randall was the big dog. Colonel back of town. A lot of youngsters, they loved him, looked up to him. But certain things, Randall just not going to get in. Randall not going to step up and voice his opinion on certain things. He going to look at the youngsters, it is what it is. Y'all my little people back here, it is what it is. So nobody never spoke up for Bryce. Bryce saw T-Dub, who he was tight with in juvenile jail, and how to let T-Dub. And T-Dub, like, they got it straight. Because he's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You know how some people like, man, you're right, you ain't going to do this. We was juvenile jail together. We come up, doing this, man. We going to straighten it out. But it was never no threat to lead a bunch of the little youngsters in the yo and all that little goofy stuff where people be around here saying, but Lack always got money. Good dude, get money, own a bar. I'm not going to speak too much on Lack, because Lack, he free. Just put it like that. I don't know what he got going on, so I'm not going to speak too much on him, but Lack always did get money. Very good rapper. Lack underrated too. I don't know why Lack never got that big shot, because Lack lyrics, yeah, bad boy. But at the end of the day, I have some more stories about Bryce that we're going to talk about in my next video when we prepare to rob the mailman. And also what led us in the feds. So y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drug. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS, because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram. They need us. Third Ward. The movie. Them Boys at War. The reality show. Life After the Feds. Got my new channel. Hanging Out with OG Giggity. I got the Captain Cat podcast. Also, I got my merch on my website. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Wow.